Yeah, when we were talking with both Vinny and Rosie, like what is being said? Who is saying it in that first intermission to see you guys have to change again?
I think it was coming from a lot of guys. I think everyone knew that it wasn't even close to good enough. We were losing battles, and weren't getting to the net. It's missed assignments on face-offs and stuff. We knew it wasn't us, and that we would respond. And Leo also reiterated the same thing that the boys in the locker room were saying.
There's a point in the first period, I think it's like 12 or 13 minutes in, where I think it's Minton gets a breakaway, Levi makes a save, and then Duran gets a shot right after, and he throws another blocker out. Like, if that game turns into 3-0, it could have been a different story.
Yeah, for sure. We gave up way too many odd man rushes. Devin did a really good job of keeping us in it the whole time, and he's been doing that all year, so expect nothing less.
Were you the one on the I think it's like the empty net, like right before Rosie scores?
Yeah.
How big is that? I mean, that's probably a game saver.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not sure why he was passing it, but I was going to try to work back to the net regardless. Obviously, we were playing aggressive. Yeah, no kidding.
But he didn't make the pass.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a shot or a pass or not, but I was just, obviously we were playing aggressive and D were trying to hold the zone. So as that bumper guy in the O zone, I got to try to back check and make sure that I can cover for those guys because they're playing aggressive.
Third period penalty again, and you give up the go ahead.
Yeah.
Recovered tonight, bro.
Yeah, it's something we got to get out of our game. Obviously, we came out with 2 points tonight, but those types of things aren't going to win us games in the long run, especially this time of year. They made us pay again. It's kind of become a habit that we gotta get out. It's not winning hockey.
I mean, nobody wants retaliation, but if you look at it, I'm sure you can understand why.
Of course.
That penalty was taken. I mean,
yeah, of course. But that's the game inside the game that's going on. All three periods. I think that at the end of the game, these refs have kind of been calling quite a bit of penalties, so you just gotta know the time and the place and late in the game, and it's a tale as old as time. Like they don't get the first one, but they get the retaliation one, and we just kind of fell into that trap. It looked like
there's all sorts of little plays within a game, as obviously the play RJ made to force the icing, then you score on that face-off right after. I mean, little things like that aren't they don't necessarily show up, but there's a lot of those throughout.
Their second goal was we had full control behind our net and ends up in an icing, and then 20 seconds later it's a face-off win and in the back of our net. That's the level of detail that it takes at this time, last 10 games to come out on top every time. Is you really got to bear down and take advantage of those mistakes that the other teams make and limit yours. It's really just a game of mistakes this time of year.
Overall, this team when it comes to the physicality recently, because it seemed like nothing more halfway through the year, you guys really started to pick it up and were just more consistent each game, really just both on the forecheck and back on D.
It's an area that we've talked about a lot. I think we're at our best when we're forechecking and we're playing really physical. I think adding Jagger has been a big element. He brings it every night and brings guys into the fight. And I think when we're hard and we have our second guy in there and he's laying the body, I think it helps a lot. And that's when we really start finding our game, creating turnovers, and using our skill after that.